Bună ziua, bine ați venit. Well, today we're doing the return journey to Romania, and this involves firstly taking a taxi from my mother's house to Durham railway station. We'll stop there, probably go to a cafe there, and then get the train to London, King's Cross, which takes 3 hours. From London King's Cross we walk to London St Pancras, which is about 200 yards, no more, and then we get a train to Luton Airport, direct train to Luton Airport, Luton Airport Parkway. Then we get the Dart shuttle to Luton Airport. When we arrive at Luton Airport, we walk to our hotel. We're staying at the Ibis hotel tonight. Cost is €73 for a night for a double room. Now the reason we have to stay overnight is that our flight to Craiova leaves at 8:15 in the morning, and you have to check in between 2 and 3 hours in advance. There is no way we could get from Durham to Luton Airport in that time, because there are no trains overnight. So it's a shame that there used to be an evening flight leaving at about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the evening, but because Wizz Air are a bit short of aircraft at the moment, they've cut the flights to Luton to one a day, and the one a day only goes in the morning. The morning flight comes in from Craiova. It leaves Craiova at 6:15 and arrives in Luton at 7:15 English time. That's 3 hours, because there's a 2-hour décalage between Romania and the UK, and that's fine for us because it means we can get up here for about 1 o'clock, 1:30. But going back, it means we have the extra expense of a night in a hotel. But that's what it is, and I'm sure things will return to normal if Wizz Air gets some more flights organised and some more planes bought, because they are still expanding, and I think they're probably one of the biggest carriers, certainly to Eastern Europe, and probably in Europe, with Ryanair I think being the largest at the moment. Okay, so I'll bring you back when the taxi arrives. We'll see the taxi. Taxi cost from my mum's house to Durham is about £20. It's about 11 miles, and then we'll continue. And here comes our taxi, Dean's Taxis. Brilliant. There he is. He'll turn around and we'll get off. So we've arrived at Durham station, just over £20, and this is the north side. Very historic. Two sides, one going north, one going south to Durham station. Through we go to the platforms. We've got our cross-country train coming. People waiting for trains to Newcastle. And to travel on LNER you have to have a reserved seat, so you're guaranteed a seat. Station bar, the waiting room, which used to be the ladies' first class waiting room until it was converted. It's very nice, nice place to have a coffee or a beer, whatever you want. And it was converted 6 years ago. Cross-country trains about to take off, heading south. And they're very well organised at this station. You know exactly what time your train is leaving and where your carriage will be, because they have various zones printed along the platform, so you know where to stand to wait for your carriage. Off it goes, I think. Yeah, there we go. And in comes the train to Newcastle. Trans-Pennine Express, all the way from the Pennines, from Yorkshire, heading to Newcastle. Okay, well I'll bring you back when our train comes in. So now we've come from the north side to the south side. And our train is displayed here. It's on time. And our zone is zone 6, so we'll head there. You can see the zones are all indicated on the ground.
I don't know, Jeff. I've no idea.
And this is our zone 6. And through the trees, in the distance, you can see Durham Cathedral. One of the best views is from the railway viaduct here. We'll wait for our train, which should be here in about 10 minutes. It says it's on time. There are problems indicated in the South Midlands near Grantham. The train has broken down and is blocking the line, so they're working to clear it, and hopefully by the time we get there it will have been moved, so it won't delay us. That's the good thing about being a long way up north. Gives people time to solve the problems down south. So we'll see, because we may be rerouted or even have to change trains, but we'll bite that bullet when it comes to it. Right, I'll bring you back when the train arrives. To get from the north platform to the south platform, you just go down the steps, through a tunnel underneath the railway lines, and then up the steps. Very simple. And here comes our train. Perfectly on time, which is great. We're in seats G7 and G8. So we'll watch it come in, and then we'll get on. G. G. 78.
G. G72?
G. 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 GB. G. Da. Bine. Da. And just under 3 hours to London King's Cross if there are no problems, which there have been recently, so fingers crossed for a better journey. Here we are, the LNER Azuma Express. Very elegant looking train. First class, first 3 carriages. H 7-8. Then we get
Hello, and welcome on board this LNER Azuma to London King's Cross.
Mike. H. Okay, so here we are in King's Cross, and there are 2 keys to remember here if you're going to St Pancras. Firstly, keep your ticket to tap out, because otherwise you can't get out. So if you've got a ticket on your phone, just tap it. On the scanner, if you've got a real ticket, just put it in the slot. Secondly, if you're going to St Pancras, stay right, keep going right. You can't miss St Pancras. I'll show it to you once we get through the ticket barriers. I'm not going to be able to film the ticket barriers because my hands are full of luggage, but I'll show you St Pancras once we get near there. And stay right, that's the key. So you just tap out, you go straight ahead, out onto the concourse. You'll see King's Cross, St Pancras Underground Station, and you keep right. So we're going right, and look what we see ahead of us. The amazing spire, clock spire of St Pancras Station. Now, St Pancras is the international station for Eurostar, trips to Europe, but we're not going there. We're going to the dedicated Luton service. There are 2 platforms, A and B. One goes north and one goes south. So we're heading right, we're still going right hand side of King's Cross. And we've got to buy a couple of tickets to Luton Airport Parkway. Don't make the mistake of buying a ticket to Luton, that's no good. You want Luton Airport Parkway, because that includes the Dart Shuttle, which takes you from the Luton Parkway station to Luton Airport. Be careful around here when you're crossing the roads, because it's very busy. So we're going right, still we're going right. St Pancras International, but you don't want to go in there. Hey there. So we're crossing the road here. Crossing the road. And then we're not going in the international station because we're not taking an international train. We're going all the way, skirting the station. You can see it's King's Cross opposite. And this is St Pancras. Red brick. Red brick versus modern glass. That's the difference between the two. Okay. If you want to check you're on the right track, you've got the German Gymnasium, that pale brick building just opposite the entrance. So we'll head in and get our tickets. I normally get them from the machine, but there are ticket offices on the right hand side which you can use if you prefer. So here we go into St Pancras. And what we're looking for are platforms A and B. You can see these indicated at the top. Thameslink A and B. Buy all tickets here, right? Let's see. Let's have a look here. No, I'm not going to buy from that. CMR. I'm going to buy it from this one. Let's have a look. You can see Luton Airport, including Dart, £17. So we just press on that. How many do I want? Well, I want 2. Okay. Press to pay. Either with a cash or debit card. So I'm going to pay with a debit card. And just pay there. Theoretically. No. Okay, we'll put it in the slot. Remove card. Looks like this machine isn't working. Remove card. Not working. Okay, we'll go to another machine. That's not a good start. Imagine. Okay, we'll try the other side. See if this one works. That has worked. Card being checked, approved, printing. There's 1 and there's 2. So there are London terminals to Luton Airport. You can take 1. No, Jim. Okay, now we go. We continue straight ahead. And again, do hang on to these tickets because you'll need them to get out at Luton Parkway and to get the Dart, and then to get out of the Dart, which is the shuttle. So never throw your tickets away in England until you're outside the barrier. So we've continued straight ahead, and I said keep right because we're going right. We want platform B. Platform B is going to take us to Luton Airport. Looks like there's a bit of a hold up here. Through. Right, so we got through there, no problem. And now we go down 2 escalators to get to the platforms. We want platform A. Platform B. Sorry, we want platform B. Platform A would take you to Gatwick Airport on the south coast, and we don't want that. We're going to Luton. So we go down one escalator, and we're looking for platform B northbound, and we go to the left. Here we go. They're normally quite regular trains to Luton Airport, but sometimes they go to Bedford, which is a few stops on. But this is a Sunday evening, so there won't be as many trains as normal. We're not going to bother about this one because we've got a train in... Oh, it's not on our side. There's a train in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. It's reasonably fast. It's West Hampstead, St Albans City, Parkenden and Luton Airport Parkway. And it's coming in 7 minutes. Okay, I'll bring you back when it comes. Here comes the train.
Please note, some of the lanes at St Albans City and Luton Airport Parkway are currently out of service. Please speak to a member of staff if you need further assistance.
Luton Airport Parkway and Luton. Change at Luton for bus replacement services to Negro, Harlington City and Bedford. Next stop is West.
So we're on board. So when you get to Luton Airport Parkway, you simply follow signs once you get up the escalators to the Dart. That's what you want. Once you get to the top of the escalator, you go left. First you've got to get out of the Parkway station by putting your ticket through the barriers. So we'll do that. I do. Oh, are you okay? No. And then you head straight ahead, following signs to Airport, Luton Dart. Yeah. You normally don't have to wait more than about 5 minutes for the Dart to arrive. and it's about a 4-minute journey to the airport in the shuttle. There are two sides, but it doesn't matter because there's only one line, either heading towards the airport or heading back from the airport. Very helpfully, they have an information board with all the flight departures listed. But sadly, no evening departures to Craiova. There used to be a bus service from Luton Airport Parkway up to the airport, but that's been discontinued because of the DART. Bring you back when the train comes in. Here comes the DART now. Pretty full. Those travellers will get out on the other side and then our doors will open so we can make it up to the airport. And in we go. And I'll bring you back when we're at the other end. So we've arrived at the airport. Then we go up the escalator again. And we need our tickets to get out. I'll show you where we go to get to the Ibis hotel, which is about a 5 to 10 minute walk. But most of it is covered, so you're not going to get too wet. Right, so once more, our tickets. And we're out. Okay. Now we go left. Oh no, we don't. No, there is no access there. No. Okay, so I've got to just work this out here. Okay, that's closed off. So we're going to have to go around. Okay, thank you. So previously we used to go right, but now we go left. Okay. Because we've got to walk to the we've got to go all the way around there. They're doing a lot of work here, so it changes almost every time you come through. Ist okay? So it's the long way round, sadly. We've got to do 3 sides of a square to get out, because they closed the quick way out. Never mind. This is where we'll be coming tomorrow morning at 5 AM, which I won't be filming because you just do this route in reverse and you've all checked in for a flight. So just head to departures, click your way through and you're off. Going around all the bus coaches, bays. Thank goodness it's not raining at present. And there's a steady stream of people heading out of the airport. There's the air traffic control tower straight ahead. And on this side you've got a helpful sign, exit at hotels, because all the hotels are outside the airport campus, as it were. And about half a kilometre, something like that, maybe more, depending which hotel you're staying at. There are 3 hotels currently running at Luton Airport. One is the Ibis, where we're staying. The other one is the Holiday Inn Express, which is probably the closest to the airport. And the third one is Courtyard at Marriott. There is another hotel, the Ibis Budget, but that's been closed for about 2 years, so maybe they were taking too much business from the Ibis. Across the road you've got the covered walkway I was talking about, but that's closed off at the moment, sadly, so we can't go that way. going to walk under the runway on our way to our hotel. Big multi-storey car park. There was a big fire there about a year ago. The rumour is an electric car exploded and caused quite a bit of damage to a lot of cars. Pedestrians can only go on this side at the moment. If you're parked in the mid-stay car park, you come this way and then cross over at the traffic lights, because it's on the left. But we're not, we haven't got a car with us, so we're not going that way. The runway above us. And we made it through. I'll bring you back when we're a bit closer to the hotels. People on the left heading over to the mid-stay car park, and there's also a drop-off point there which is free, so if you don't want to pay, it costs about £8, something like that, to drop people off if you head all the way to the airport. But you can drop people off here for free. They give you 15 minutes to drop someone off, and they have to walk the way we've come to the airport, so it's not too bad. Here on the right, just before the roundabout, we've got the Holiday Inn Express. I've stayed there a couple of times. You won't get a room for under £100. It's pretty expensive, but you do get breakfast. Breakfast is thrown in. If you want breakfast at the Ibis Hotel, you have to pay. So it's whether you want breakfast or not. But there's a difference of £30. So if you think breakfast is going to be worth £30, stay at the Holiday Inn Express. I don't. Now we're nearing the top of the hill, and there's a big roundabout. A Holiday Inn. I forgot that. There's a Holiday Inn as well. So there are 4 hotels here in operation. So it's always very busy here, so you've got to be careful. You're going to head across. Okay, let's go. And the Ibis is offering rooms for £119. I got ours for €73. That's because I'm a member of Accor, ACCOR loyalty program, and as long as you book in advance, it gives you the best deals for a given night. So theoretically I've saved almost £50 on our room for this evening. I will show you the room once we get in, and you can pre-check in online, so it should be pretty quick. I should be able to get our key in next to no time, but we'll see. Okay, I'll bring you back. Here's the Ibis Hotel then, on the right, next to the Holiday Inn. There it is. It's got a restaurant, it's got a bar. Obviously, because you're a captive audience, it's all pretty expensive, so we tend to bring our own food and drink when we stay here. Okay, I'll bring you back when we've reached our room. So this is what 73 euros gets you in the Ibis. Tea and coffee, little wardrobe area, and a bench, double bed, and a shower and loo. So pretty simple, basic, but functional for one night. It's fine. Okay, so that has taken you from Chester Street to Durham to King's Cross to St Pancras to Luton Parkway to the airport, and now to the Ibis Hotel. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I hope it would be useful for you. Many thanks. La Dividere, and I'll see you on the next one.